I feel like I did this already. I swear I feel like I did this already.
That seems to be the last of them.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the free men.
From what we've heard, I'm not sorry to see him go.
Oh, we done? That's everything?
There must be something here.
Why can't I grab this one?
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
What the hell? Why she just... Red lyrium.
Red lyrium.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Something's still not right.
On all enemies. Last one. What'd that say? I need to level up. Make sure I checked every room before we leave. All right. Excuse me. Hey, I put it on here. Maybe Varg got to come in here. Did something mess up? Oh.
So here's where they kept the good stuff.
Oh, here we go. Now what? Figure out how to get around there. Nah, how you get over there though? That's where I just came from. Probably got to go this way. So Follow this road to here. Didn't go this way. They actually got him. All right, so I've been over here already. Never have too many materials. Whatever. Found a mine, which I already been to. Why my people ain't moving? They're acting real weird on the follow side. Investigate the fatal fall. First of all, I need to search this place. Can't just walk past this beautiful place. Hold on. Certain order. Nah, that just don't stay lit. I find that kind of weird. Oh, wow. Is that a creature? Oh, be wild. Now that was crazy. Definitely don't remember them enemies. I want to get to this. Need to get some more Inquisition out here. Make it safe out here.
Varric, you are aware that I'm a candidate for the Sunburst throne?
So I heard.
Not a single snide remark.
What?
I don't look forward to your needling, but its absence is telling.
Well, the thought of you as divine is scary. I'm hoping if I ignore it, it'll go away.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's the last red lyrium here. All right, where are we? We're here. Damn. That's some bull. Bro really putting in work. Yeah, that was not easy. Let's go back here. Okay, this is where I should be going. That seemed like that's more the main story.
We should search the area.
They don't see me yet, which is amazing. Oh, what the fuck is that? Great bear. So every single one of these doors is barred from this side, huh? All right, now. The hell, where y'all come from? More coming. More. Oh, the door's open. Now we can just waltz right in there. Now, where are they coming from? Stop all that.
This was one of the people troubling those cave rats.
Taking notes on all this, Varric.
Well, you'll need to be more specific there, Seeker.
The Inquisition. You're not planning to write a book about us, are you?
Oh, don't get your hopes up. You're not that interesting a subject.
He loved bothering her. It was armed to the teeth in here. I think I went everywhere. Where am I going back? Fairbanks, I come bearing news.
We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Who are these freemen of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
I need to be going.
Good day then.
I am speaking to Fairbanks.
Any news, Inquisitor?
The freemen have been defeated.
They hurt so many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor,
Come live.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. Even with the war over, some are afraid to leave. Where will they go?
I need to be going.
Good day then.
Agent acquired. Wait, what's this?
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
What do you need?
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof... Do you see what I'm saying?
Vivienne, what do you think?
Your naivete is absolutely precious, darling. As is your cave.
But I just thought...
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Goodbye.
Make her be with you.
And I'm still invisible? Oh, I found so much stuff. This is a mace. She don't got a weapon on? Did she not have a weapon this whole time? There's no way. Gertrude.
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Cousteau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
I hope things are going well.
The supplies we salvaged from Cousteau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
Hey. I can actually sell some stuff here. We don't use none of this. Everything gotta be either blue or up. Including accessories.
Can't believe the Inquisition.
Sister Cousteau is dead. Hope she died slow.
Wow. Bro had no chill.
Want me to handle that?
No, why was I able to open one door? Whoa, Varric. Is this... Have I been in here? I don't know. Well, yeah, I have, because I unlocked this. That's where I just ran through there, whooped heads. Hmm. These people back? Oh no, these are my people now.
All's well, it seems.
Of course not.
Excuse me.
I suppose.
Here, let me try.
The Reals have seen so much conflict, and yet they're still beautiful.
First of all, I need to see what this is. I could do that after. No reason to rush.
You have it.
Of course not.
Fairbanks don't want to see that.
Investigate. I'll be here. Inquisitor, you haven't.
You're the child of Lady Bernice Lamarck.
I know who I am. Will you give me what you found, please? Honestly, Clara's intentions are good, but she is young and idealistic. Clara believes that being noble gives you power, freedom. She's wrong. It is just another cage. She told you the story of Lord Giraud Lamarck. The man turned his back on his only child and murdered her one true love for appearances. I don't want to be entangled in that. I don't want Clara in it. Do you understand?
All right, here's everything I found.
Thank you. This is best for everyone.
Yeah.
I need to be going.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I can't cross them.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Hi, Clara.
He really does look noble, doesn't he?
All right, I could. All right, I'm gonna go back to Skyhold. Just for now. Anybody need to talk? Let's talk to Cassandra.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Yo, where you just come? Bro just hopped off the roof and sat down. All right, then.
visitor.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Cole.
Take care.
Prim, anything I need to know?
Inquisitor?
We'll talk later.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Stop bouncing.
Of course.
Kara, where you at again?
I saw her.
The champion. You say you saw the champion, and I'm supposed to believe you.
I was in Kirkwall. I know him when I see him. Fenhidis, the champion, here.
He's here? Somebody's here? And where they at?
Thank you.
What's up, Cole? You alright?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Did you like the masks?
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks? Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
Nope.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't understand it. People talk like it's a person, but it's not even a thing. A dagger can be a way to let pain out, but even if it isn't, it's still a dagger. The Inquisition.
We smoking symbiote.
Something real to make it.
What up, Zev?
Like a spirit.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? Ain't Sarah here somewhere? Huh. What's with this area? We need to fix this room. Is anybody up this way? No. What's this? Oh, the war table. I need to go ahead and make her a bow. Sell that one. It's a great axe. Does that mean it's two hands? Yeah, it's a two hand. Cole used daggers. Can't use none of them yet. All right, Vivian, she good. Soul Wrecker. Now he can keep that. Where's Dorian? Let's get to Dorian. Oh, he good. I made him a good weapon. I think we good. The rest of this can go right in the down here. Undercroft. I didn't check armor. Okay, we're know this till 19. It's a level 9 rogue only. Accessory. Superb belt of focus. Yeah. Dorian. Check them rings. All right. Skip. Black wall. I might put that one on. He don't got nothing on. Yeah, that's all you get, bro. I really don't want to put this Ring of Doubt on right now. Belt of electrical resistance. I'm about to sell the rest of these rings.
The pen is mightier, Miles.
Where's the shop again? Why do I always forget this? I always forget where the actual shop is. It's right here. Store all this. And I just put one in there that I shouldn't have. Level 20, can't even wear that. All right, now we're gonna go upstairs to here. Yeah, here. know I ran into a bunch of new enemies. Let's talk to Leliana.
Inquisitor?
You are well
You
connected.
seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
What do you know of Morrigan?
I first met her when we were traveling with the hero of Ferelden. We never really got along. Morrigan can be a powerful ally. Just never forget that she's here because she wants something. Work with her, learn from her, trust her if you must, but never underestimate her.
Got you.
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I had the privilege of calling her friend before she died. The world seemed much duller after that. It still does.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
Real party.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Okay, the little table down here. Really?
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Really?
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
I strive to match your elegant sense of style.
Once this business with Corypheus is done, I'll take you to Val Royeaux. You should meet my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Suppose you're right.
I suppose it's important to show that we're an authority to be respected.
Not just respected, my dear. Awed, feared, aspired to. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a man who the common folk aspire to be and to whom the nobility bow.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. As the stories of the Inquisition spread, more and more people will wonder if you are the man they say you are. They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Like somebody's over here, huh? Or they on the other side? Another level? Well, it's safe to say my castle is not complete. Back here. Oh, Dorian. Dorian is by the library. I didn't talk to him.
What's on your mind?
Ah, nothing.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter. Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't, of course. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Is that smart of them?
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies. I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what, 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone. They'll sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned. We're not part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation. You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed. There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine? You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you? If you mention him outside the Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours. Do you really call him the Black Divine? We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true Divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it? Why would they disagree over Andraste? It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah blah blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
Divine is male?
So the Imperial Divine is always a man. All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. Don't think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning. Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours? Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business. Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is serving them, for the good of the Imperium. Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
There are circles of Magi in the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use lyria.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with. Mostly they enforce the Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
Ah. The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I'm not surprised. It's not an opinion you should share.
You did ask, if you'll recall. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You are what we needed most at the moment we needed it. That's what they will say in ages to come.
That's true. I feel the same.
Aye. Someone's full of themselves, aren't they?
I was just agreeing with you.
Don't agree on my account. A little doubt wouldn't harm the Herald of Andraste. Me? I've seen too much to believe I know everything. The world is bigger than I. Even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe. But I do. The thought of no one at all watching out for us is too frightening.
Let me ask you something else.
So many questions.
That's it.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Naturally.
All right. This Joker.
We must stop the Wardens from carrying out this insane plan, Inquisitor. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that gives Corypheus an army.
That's not the point. Even if they could succeed, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Dude, I don't even use you. You are of no use to me because maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like you betray me down the line. I feel like I remember that. Fuck. Take a break.
Put that stuff aside. Take a break.
Best advice I've ever heard. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just do what I do.
There's nothing to it. Just follow my lead.
It's not really that easy. The Inquisition isn't simply another army. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
So what exactly am I to the people out there?
The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Whatever I am to Thedas, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
What's Wicked Grace? Did we play or did we not play?
I've got a minute if you need something.
Carry on.
I would have been merciful with the mayor. He made a difficult decision.
That's because you wouldn't have had family in his way.
I might have had family in the Blight's way.
We
Should
all
talk to
did.
Josephine.
Hard to remember.
I should. Oh, this ain't Josephine. I should talk to Josephine though. Since we go together now.
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're
What?
unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Dang, what should we do? We don't need a show of force. A little bit of propaganda.
Why don't we counter these falsehoods by starting rumors of our own?
A whisper campaign. It would show
You
those
like to
in
play the
room
game?
We have some subtlety at our command.
Yep. You like to play the game?
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then we've impressed them.
And the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a Venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
What? My family lets us help both.
I actually have relatives in Navarra. If you reason with the Archon, the Trevellians can persuade King Marcus we should help both countries.
Letting the Inquisition curry favor with both Tevinter and Nevara. Most ideal.
Yeah, we're about to build this army the right way. Let's talk again.
Yes?
Were your ancestors Orlesian?
How far do your roots go back to Orlais?
Very far. The Montiliers used to have vast holdings in Val Royaux itself. I wish I could have seen them. Especially the ones bearing the family crest. The original crest design was abandoned when we were exiled from the city. I've always wanted to find a copy.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you arranging it?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing, as those duties can sometimes be.
Your family can.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Oh, wait. Let's talk again.
Yes.
Let's talk about us.
Why was Leliana so set against us being together, Josephine?
Think nothing of it. She'd disapprove of anyone I chose to keep serious company with. Back in Val Royeaux, Leliana was practically my older sister.
So you two never had a romantic history together?
A romantic... You did hear me say Leliana was like a sister to me. She's a most dear friend, and nothing more.
Does anyone got some?
Has our being together set any tongues wagging?
Undoubtedly. A rumor already gave you a dozen suitors the moment you took your title.
What kind of suitors?
Who are these rumors pairing me with?
Yeah.
I can only speak to what was whispered in several courts.
Josephine.
To begin with, Cassandra, Leliana, Colin, Dorian, Mother Giselle, the Lord Skipper, Chancellor Roderick, 2 barons, 3 maids, and some man named Philip. Honestly, I don't think he even exists.
Well, let's spend some time together.
I wanted to spend some time with just you and me, Josephine.
Why, that sounds lovely.
Let's spend some time together. Yep. Stop working so hard and let loose. All right, cool. Morgan.
My Lord Inquisitor.
I think I already talked.
What work have you been doing to help us?
I don't think I did.
My efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is.
Oh yeah,
and
we
from
had
where
this
his
conversation.
power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention.
All right, well yeah. All right. Enough said. Talked to Blackwall, talked to Cole, I didn't talk to Cullen. Talked to Leliana, Dorian, Solus, Barik, Vivian, Josephine. I need to really talk to Cullen. I barely talked to Cullen. I didn't talk to Sarah. Did talk to Cassandra. Okay, so first step is to talk to Cullen. I don't even like where Cullen is. I legit just don't like where Cullen is. Like, that's the only reason I don't talk to him. And I don't think I'm going the right way. Maybe I gotta go upstairs. See? Okay, let's just go outside. This better not be the dead end wall right here. Oh my goodness. I just want to get to Cullen, man. I never talk to Cullen. He's so far away. And like a weird little cut. Just outside. Maybe I gotta go Vivienne. Oh, this might be the way. Oh yeah, Vivienne. I could just walk out here?
Do you need something, my dear?
My dear?
Do you think that you and I might, someday...
Of course not, my dear. There's no advantage to such an arrangement.
I was curious. Not this way either. It's not this way. It's not this way either. I don't even know why I'm doing that. That's gonna take me up, right? Yeah, it's not that way. All right, let's go all the way down. Let's figure this shit out. I know this is about to get. No. That's my room. That's downstairs. So, actually, let me check the throne. Nobody there. It might be the first doors. It's probably the first doors. Let's check it out. No, now I'm down here.
Speak only the word. Sing only the chant. Then the
Hey, how are you?
Inquisitor.
We stopped.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Yeah, but where my offerings at? Like, I picked a chantry for offerings of stuff, and I have not got an offering yet. While I'm, this is what I could be doing. While I'm running around this shit like a chicken with his head cut off, I could have really like collected my rewards and sent some more people out, and that's where I gotta go, right there, probably. Nah. Let's go find Cullen, man. Nope. Maybe? Maybe I'm on the right track now. Just gotta run all the way around till I get to the right area. See what Cullen talk about. Hold up. This way? I really want to know what's up here now. I do not come this way too often. Ever. Nothing. Okay. At least we know. Oh, God. Which way did I come in, man? It wasn't this way, because this dude wasn't here. What the heck? This is the way I came from. Let me just double look. I don't know. Where's Cullen at anyway, man? I can't... This shit's frustrating me. He all the way over there. So this is where I need to go. I need to find my way over there. Where am I? No. No. Let's go here. Let's go here, then do this. here. Wait, Cullen is this way? There you go. I haven't talked to you in a long ass time, bro.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Looking for?
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won, and I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare
You're
the board,
on.
Commander.
I don't know how to
As
play.
a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. And between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
Play fair.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Ah, it's my turn.
Play fair.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
Me too.
You can't be serious all the time. Well, maybe you can.
I believe this one is yours. Well played.
I won. Played fair too. Played fair, asked about his siblings. And now we in a special room. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Cullen, let's talk
First
again.
the Templars, now the Grey Wardens. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
So.
We brought most of the Templars over.
I thank the Maker for that, even if we were too late for some. The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where others fall.
Tell me about your colleagues.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Oh, never mind. Tell me about our soldiers.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
I'm glad we were able to secure the Orlesians as allies. I've received word from the Imperial Army. They are ready to march with the Inquisition when called upon.
Okay.
What do you think of our ambassador?
Your opinion is more important than mine where Josephine is concerned. As an ambassador for the Inquisition, she is skilled. We are fortunate to have her.
How do you like working with Leliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition
Very ambitious.
publicly, but Liliana is just
She's
as
very
responsible
ambitious.
for its formation.
I should let you get back to work.
Nah, I'm not done talking to you.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Man, I know what you mean. It's how you play the game.
Showing interest reveals weakness. Something nobles are quick to exploit.
No doubt you're right. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
I did. Tell me about the colleagues. What's this? That's
I'd
cool.
like to know more about the Templars.
What would you like to know?
You've lived in the circle.
I know how I spent my time in the Circle. But what was a typical day for a Templar?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence, on patrol or in the circle, ready to respond if needed. Mages pretend to ignore that presence, but they're watching you just as closely.
We would spend all day with Templars, and yet they rarely spoke to us.
A habit often mistaken for coldness, I'm sure. But we are expected to keep a certain distance from our charges. If a mage is possessed or uses blood magic, you must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars and Chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me, but I must have shown promise, or at least a willingness to learn. The Knight Captain spoke to my parents on my behalf. They agreed to send me for training. I was 13 when I left home.
Damn. It's not very old.
13? That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family?
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
That was all.
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Another time, then.
All right, well, now let's go. Let's go do some, I did get a perk point. I got a +1 perk point. Got a +1 perk point. And, whoa, yo. Who are you and what's going on?
Please tell Lord Dorian that... Yes?
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How are our guests?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Marquise Hedinel is here, but Her Grace sent her apologies for missing dinner. Allergies.
She just went through the wall.
To what?
Wheat, eggs, honey, meat, most fish, some poultry, and even peppers, winter fruits, and every nut under the sun.
What does the Marquise subsist on?
Spite, according to her siblings, as the Marquise had the fortune to be firstborn of her family. Try to avoid invitations to any of their luncheons.
Anything else we need to talk about?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How about our allies?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Or how about our roguish friends? Oh, nah, I don't want to do that. No, no thank you. Bye-bye. All right, let's send a couple people off. Let's collect our people, send them back off. Unless I never sent nobody and we were just outside. Let's see. Oh shoot, no. Go back in. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save right here because I don't know what I should do and what I want to do because I'm very tired. It is now 1:43 a.m. and I want to play a little bit of basketball at least. A little bit of basketball.